Engi Mamoruが旋風がの
Just typ favorit par lille pom cirka från lille plus jag slår ner sakotni iljömammas blå Just typ favorit par lille pom cirka från lille plus jag slår ner sakotni iljömammas blå Jesus tält på halvdisciplina och näst på bäst på Just nu temp du bra hade väl livet på livets glad Just med glad mitt blod Just typ favorit par lille pom cirka från lille plus jag slår ner sakotni iljömammas blå Just typ favorit par lille pom cirka från lille plus jag slår ner sakotni iljömammas blå Jesus tält på halvdisciplina och näst på bäst på Just nu temp du bra hade väl livet på livets glad Just med glad mitt blod
Alright, hello and welcome to live stream. Today I'm doing art because one of the things I'm trying to do this year is I'm trying to make art for all of my OCs whenever it's their birthday. And today is the birthday of this fella, this guy from my awesome website. If you read my website, he's from World of Warcraft. He's pretty cool. It's his birthday, you can see. 2-2. That's today. And also, I'm streaming today. And I probably should have thought through that these dates would coincide. I realized it like yesterday and tried to get some work done, but I got distracted and I didn't do that. So today, I tried to get some work done, but I didn't finish it in time for stream. So we're doing it. We're doing it live, as they say in the business. So yeah. I got let me put on some some tunes for some background music, so it's not boring as heck. Because it probably would get very boring as heck if we didn't have some background. So I'm gonna put on. I've been listening recently to the 2064 Read Only Memories OST because it's very good just in general. So, and I like that game. I don't think enough people know about that game. So I'm gonna play some 2064 music in the background. Maybe if I get bored of it, I'll switch it up and just and find some other playlists. But we're gonna start with that for now, and I'm gonna just keep on drawing and just try and chat and be entertaining, and hopefully not just go completely quiet and lock in. But that might happen. If that happens, just yell at me in chat, and I will try to make up a conversation topic. Okay. Yeah, let's get some tunes. So here's what I've got made so far. So I guess we can start. Here's my OG sketch layer. You can see what I sort of got planned. He's gonna be holding a little bee on his finger here and looking at it because he is a beekeeper, among other things. And then I got the rough sketch for the background here, out in Stormsong Valley in World of Warcraft. If you're familiar with that location, it's a pretty cool place. That's where he lives, in Stormsong Valley, because he is a Kultiran. And then I got my base color block in here, and then I've pretty much completed the face. I'm currently working on the rest of the torso area currently. So I'm working on the arm right now. Over here. Right over here. I'm gonna be working on this arm. Trying to add some detail to it so it's not just like completely blank. Top 10 moments? Top 10 letters? Ooh, that's a good one. Alright. My top 10 letters. Yeah, let's just make a new layer. We'll just go like up here in the clouds. Top 10 letters. Okay. So this should be number one easy. That's Z or Z. That is the coolest letter. Pretty much unarguably, besides maybe X, but it's pretty awesome. It's got some great words that come after it, like zone, and zero, and sexual. Yeah, that's the number one. Number two is probably gonna be N, because that's the letter that my name starts with. It's pretty good. I'm skipping this one. The number 3 letter is probably gonna be S. That's the letter that my username starts with. Number 4 is gonna be X. So as mentioned earlier, X is a very cool letter. Number 5 is gonna be Number 5, I think I'm gonna go with A. Of the vowels, it's probably the best vowel. You just go ah. Pretty good. And it can represent screaming and yelling. That's pretty good of it. Number 6 is gonna be. I'll give it to Q. Q is a pretty good one. I'm sure you would agree, Q, that it's a pretty good one. Some great words. Quiz. Q. Number 7 is gonna be 7's gonna be... It's tough. It's tough to think about the best letters. Number 7's gonna be O. It's another vowel that's really good. It does a lot of heavy lifting. It can make a lot of noises with the O. You can go. Oh! Number 8 is gonna be T, because in Tetris, the T piece is really good. You can do T-spin with it. That's very good. Number 9 is gonna be, I think, it's gotta be E. Pairs well with most things. It's funny to add or remove silent E's from words arbitrarily. Like, for example, I love to type things like gaming or awesome. There's a lot of interplay you can do with the letter E that I enjoy. And then number 10 is gonna be W. I mean, what do you say, Jeff? What about W? W's great. The only problem with it is that its name stinks. Which is why I'm saying this is my live petition to all the viewers, is that this letter should be called Woo. You should just call it Woo, because one, it's not a W, it's 2 V's, so the name W is inaccurate. But secondly, every other letter is a single syllable. I think it should be U. I think it should be Woo. My secondary reasoning is that if you type this, it's U-W-U, but you pronounce it Woo, which should also be, if the name of this letter was Woo, you would literally just say Woo, like you-woo, you. You-woo, woo. It's perfect. And that's why I think the letter Woo is number 10. Yeah, thank you for your question, Q. That was very, very good. I literally haven't drawn 0. We're already like 10 minutes in. I haven't done any drawing. Your top 10 letters on top of Auntie's room wallpaper. Toy Story. Yeah. Alright, getting back to what's important. Drawing my old man. Cool old man. I gotta grab some gray. We gotta add some arm hair on this bad boy. We got some bristles 01. Yeah, that's the one. Crank down the opacity. Slightly lighter silver color. Some fade tapering. Yeah, that looks horrible. What did I do to get this? Like, good. What did I do on this? Oh, I had a darker gray. I think the fade is not really. Let me turn the. No, maybe we try airbrush. Let me see if I can add some random rotation. Now that makes it look too I want it to like randomize the direction, randomize the angle, I guess, and just do that. Maybe there should be a separate layer. Just like screw the opacity. If you look at my reference image of this fella, he does have some quite hairy arms. In the game, they're like his arm and chest hair is black, but that doesn't make sense because his head hair is gray. So I'm pretty sure the rest of it should also be gray. Although I might be wrong. Does body hair stay dark when your head hair grays? I assume it all grays at basically the same rate, right? I actually don't know though. But I assume that's probably the case. Okay, let me add some cross-hatching here. So it's not all just in one direction. Okay, let me just drag that opacity filter down. Oh, whoops. There we go, that looks fairly good. There we go, that's some texture there. Not as much though. This one's got more subtle. And then we can toss in some shading. Don't need to breathe. Turn this dynamics on. Try to get the sort of crease in there. Blur that out so it looks a bit more natural. Not that far up though, I don't want to blur his sleeve onto his arm. Getting the shading to look quite right is a very sort of incremental process. A lot of like going over a brush with different colors and then like trying to fade them out, sort of to look mostly natural. There's almost certainly better ways to do this that are more, accurate. But, I'm just doing what I know to do, what I know best. This is the Nina Sneaky Scarab shading technique. sleeve. Okay, that looks mostly fine. From here, let's see. Yeah, just some very... What song is this? When does this song play in the game? I don't know if I've ever heard this one. It is apparently song 53, Ether Not Sitting on Treasure Island. I have no idea what this song is. Never heard it. This must be from like the post game or something. Oh, okay. I checked the comments. This track apparently was made specifically for the album release, so it's not actually in the video. That explains why I haven't heard it. Explains why I do not recognize this song from the video game because it's not in it. Bend-ish shape. See if I can get that in the shape. Shading on this shirt as well. Some occlusion, as they say in the business. Outsiders. Top 10 moments of shapes? Ooh, okay, that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. My top 10 shapes. Okay, okay. Where can I put this? You can stay there. I'll put my top 10 shapes down here. Top 10 shapes layer. Top 10 shapes. Number 1, it's gotta be the triangle. Triangle, pretty much the best shape, that's unarguable. No one can ever really say the triangle is not. It's integral in architecture, in 3D modeling, in mathematics. It's basically awesome. Number 2 shape after that is going to be the circle, because it is equally powerful as the triangle, but in a different way. Circle is great in physics. It's the most efficient storage, most efficient area per surface area storage possible. Things love being circles. Balloons, water droplets, bubbles, they all love being circles. It's basically awesome. Then number 3 is gonna be the square. Pretty good shape as well. I feel like it's hard to argue the iconicity of a square. You know, anyone who's ever played an NES game, you know Square. It's awesome. Everyone loves Square. It's great at art. And on top of that, it's also great at sound too, because you can get a square wave like this. Although that might be cheating. It's just named square wave, but it might not count as a square. But either way, square, excellent. Number 4 is gonna be probably an X. That's a pretty good shape. It's great at conveying ideas. This is also a very important one in geometry. There's a lot of interesting things you can glean from the intersection of 2 lines. You know, it's very useful. Line intersects, very useful. The number 5 shape is probably gonna be the 5-pointed star. That's a pretty good one right there. Simply iconic. It's simple to draw, but it looks cool, and it's great for any sort of aesthetic, really. You know, if you want to be cute, you can use stars. If you want to look scary, you can use like inverted stars and like a sigil. You know, if you want to look cool, you can use stars. They do it all. Number 6, speaking of cute though, number 6 shape is going to be the heart. Another iconic shape, the heart. The heart is really only this far down the list because it is kind of hard to draw a good looking heart sometimes. It's got a very tough sort of ratio of curvulage to straight lines and angles that you don't find in too many shapes. But if you can get it down, it's a very satisfying shape. Number 7 is gonna be probably number 7 shape. That's probably gotta be the spiral. I think the spiral is really great. Like, Many great things are spirals. Ammonite shell, love that thing. Spiral staircase, pretty awesome. That's just the Dreamcast logo. Dreamcast is another thing that's pretty awesome, that's a spiral. So, also iconic in hypnotic imagery. Everyone loves a good spiral. Number 8 is gonna be number 8 shape, I think, is probably gonna be fittingly, it is gonna be the octagon. With 8 awesome sides and 8 awesome angles. It is a great shape. Iconic. Everybody knows the octagon, everyone loves the octagon. Some people call it a truncated square, and those people are correct, but they should really consider what they say before they speak. Because this is an octagon. Number 9. This may be a controversial one. The number 9 is the diamond. And some people may say, that's just a square turned on its side. And to that I say, it kind of is, but also it does have a very different connotation than a square. If you see a square turned diagonally to a diamond, you do think of it differently. Like for example, squares we associate with being very flat and rigid, however a diamond, even though it's the same shape, is very pointy. Very sharp. I'm a big fan of diamonds. All of my icons on social media are diamonds when they allow me to have them. I think the diamond is great, however, its controversy and potential stolen valor is why it is only number 9 on this list and not higher up. And the number 10 shape is gonna be pentagon. It's just fun to say, the pentagon. Pretty cool. That's my top 10 shapes. I think that's a pretty solid list. Hard to really... I mean, there's a lot of good shapes out there. I love shapes, but these are probably my top 10. Let me know in the comments if you agree, if you disagree, if you hate my guts and hope I explode in a volcano forever and ever. Let me know. Let's see. Back to what we were doing. This fella's coming along well. I think now I have to work on the other The hard part is gonna be the hands. I'm not great at drawing hands. I can mostly handle hands, but I always have to like abstract them a little bit. And this hand shape is like a tough one to really nail down. So I'm gonna start by just doing the bits from like the wrist and below, and we'll get to the hand when we get to it. Like this hand shape has a lot of angles, a lot of parts and layerage to it, which is tough to really reckon with I think this shape needs to be a little bit wider. There we go. arm. This is my awesome coloring technique. Everyone loves painting, coloring within the lines. Okay. And then the hand. This is gonna be a real tough one to really cook. The thing about hands is that you do kind of have reference material for them at all times, or most people do at least. I would say on average, I think everyone in my chat probably has hand reference material at any given moment, but I don't want to make any assumptions that may be rude. Okay. So this is going to need a lot of shading to really keep the fingers, make sure the fingers are like properly separated. The human hand is quite weird. It bends at a lot of very interesting angles. Okay. No, this part needs to. I need to redo. Oh no! Need it close to it. There we go. This part, I think my sketch I didn't do great. Really defining this part as good as I should have. So there's like a bit of bend here, and then. Okay, that looks better. Get the color blocking out of the way. We'll work on making the details make sense. I think I need to sort of pull it in the wrist a bit, like that. There we go. There. I think I need the finger a little bit. Some shading. complicated sort of anatomy math going on here. This one I think probably actually needs to. Shading there. Should hopefully get this to something that looks at least vaguely like a human. I think that looks fine. I think that's looking good. That's looking real enough for my standards, at least. You know, that's looking like that could be a real hand, I think. Let's do a good old blur it up. Get these contours a little less sharp looking, more natural. Because human beings do not have sharp line angles on them like that. Yeah, that's going places. That's a hand. Is it the best drawing of a hand ever done? No, but it works for what it's supposed to be doing. I think I made it too tall. Let me see if I can like pull this section down. That's looking more correctly sized. Let me pull a bit off down here as well. There we go. That's looking pretty good. That's a hand. That's a hand for certain. No one can tell me it isn't. It's definitely a human hand. For sure. Okay. Let's get rid of this. That back there. Okay. Need to add some shading here now to differentiate background. Get that done. Okay, just like some black arm shadow. At the moment, it looks pretty extreme, but I'm gonna lessen this out in just a minute. I probably should have used a larger brush for this, though. This with the merging. Christmas music in case you forgot that 2064 is a Christmas game. With your reminder. This does play in the game. This is a real song on the soundtrack. I don't remember if I used this as part of the pre-stream music for when I was doing Nice Nature in Uma Musume as like the Christmas joke. I definitely thought about it, but I think I ended up going with a different song from 2064. Okay, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty awesome, honestly. If I do say so myself, that's looking pretty freaking good. Let me do just like a touch. Bit of shading on this. Because it is sort of going into the background there. That bit of the shadow that's hanging over nothing. There we go. Then let's add some more shading to the arm. And then let's go back to doing some arm hair techniques. Some bristles. Grab some shades of gray up here. Grading. Some shorter ones. Some very subtle ones up there, and then get some serious brushing of hair over here on the arm proper. This brush looks way better than the one I was using for the other. Let me go back and redo that other set of arm hair, honestly, with this different brush, because the other one kind of stank. Okay. Yeah, I might do that. Then mess with the opacity. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. Mess with the opacity. No, is this also the wrong way? No, it's the right one. Okay. There we go, get it more subtle. And then I'm gonna go over here and just completely redo this other arm. So that looks horrible. Now that I've got that on the other end. That looks way better. Please ignore the scary music happening in the background. It's nothing to worry about, okay? Don't even worry about it. It's just a killer robot Nothing to worry about. We'll be just fine, you. Done on that as well. There we go. Right, that's looking heaps better. That's some proper arm hair. As well. Chest region as well. This stuff that I had here, it's not really working. So let me do that better. There we go. That's looking a lot better. What you think? Lovely. Fingernail, I gotta do that. Just like, give me a slight bit pink, more pinkish tone. On my hair is ugly. And get back to the normal brush. Gonna make this its own layer, just like tweak with it. Really get in there with the numbers. That looks pretty good, I think. Some subtlety and some subtlety. There we go. There might be a bit more than softness. Slight bit there. Yeah. That's class. Ooh. Make sure I keep my layers in check. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Make sure I properly label everything. Otherwise I will get lost forever. That's probably fine. Gotta add in the sleeve up there on the shirt. Happy birthday to this guy, by the way. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday to my guy. His name is Brandy Brendo from World of Warcraft. It's a lovely fella. Shares a birthday with the great Punxsutawney Phil. I've heard that's true. It's quite exciting stuff. I did not intentionally
I guess we will
make his
indeed.
birthday.
Smell you later.
I forgot that it's included in the soundtrack. I did not intentionally make his birthday Groundhog's Day. I made it 2-2 because his initials are BB, and that's the second letter of the alphabet. So I was like, all right, February 2nd, 2-2. That's why it's his birthday today. That was my reasoning as to why he has this birthday. That's looking pretty good, torso-wise. Alright. We're doing great so far. What does he think about the 6 more weeks of winter theory? That's a good question. He'd probably tell you, Groundhog doesn't have any business deciding the seasons. I think that would be his opinion. I gotta, of course, add the most important bit. I gotta add the little bee that he's looking at. That he's smiling at. Big old bumblebee abdomen there. Stinger at the end of there. Yep, alright. Little leggies. And some antennae. On this fella. Is it common for people to learn how to draw from watching streams? I feel like it is basically similar. I mean, Bob Ross has taught a lot of people how to paint just from doing it on TV a million times. So I'd say there's some merit there. Let's get just like a little bit of eye shine there, and that's too much eye shine. Just like a little bit of eye shine there. expose another layer because they're gonna have to be translucent. More of like a brown. There we go. This is little bee friend that he's looking at. A little bumbly bee sort of fella. Look at that. Ah, that's lovely. Okay. Just gotta do the other hand. Another toughie. This one's gonna be holding on to a cane here that he's gonna be holding. So that's a very interesting sort of shape to try and get. All the fingers are like sort of curling, which is a very sort of fun thing that they do. So they sort of curl up. It's like it's weird. Human hand weird. Why is it like that, you know? Why do that? You prefer groundhog hands. What does a groundhog hand even look like? I assume it's just like a little tiny paw with like 4 fingers. Let's do a internet search for groundhog. Let's have a looking at this guy. Yeah, that's looking pretty simple. Here's a better one. Honestly, that's looking a lot like a person hand, just with some extra fur on there, and then you got some big clawers. I can't tell if that's a thumb back there or if that's just like a puff of fur. It is quite human. Kind of hard to tell. That's a funny fella. Let me see if I can get it there. Groundhog hand image. Oh yeah, it's definitely got a little thumb down. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that fella. That's pretty awesome. The thing about groundhogs, they're hogging that damn ground all the time, for real. It is pretty cool. I did not know their hands were so cute. I guess it makes sense, though. You know, we're all mammals. Well, that's fun. That's fun. That's fascinating. Stop right there! Yeah, he's... Halt! This is my ground. I'm currently hogging it. You cannot enter. That's the sort of energy that fella's giving off. Coming along pretty good so far. I might compress it a bit. I feel like the composition is too tall. I might end up cropping it to like just about here. Get like a better ratio. So right now it's 1080 by 1920, which is like 16 by 9 portrait, but I might shrink it to just be like 4 by 3 portrait or like 2 by 3 portrait orientation instead, because I feel like this is too tall. And the composition, you know, down here there's really not much going on, so I might just like shrink it to here eventually. If I saw a groundhog do that to me, I'd say sorry sir and walk the other direction. I would agree, yeah. I would do the same thing. If a groundhog ever popped out the ground and held its hand up at me, I'd be like, oh, my bad, I'll stay out of your way. Clearly, this territory is more important to you than it is to me. That's better. That makes the finger stand out more against the shot. That is one thing about doing these sort of no outlines paintings, is that I do think overall they look better, but you have to put in more work whenever there's overlap to make sure that it doesn't just turn into a blob. Like here as well, like below the, you know, the between the chin and the neck, I also have to put in some work there to make sure that that doesn't turn into just like a blow. Now I'm stalling because I don't want to draw a hand. I don't want to have to paint another hand. Okay, but I gotta do it. Gotta draw the other hand. middle finger is definitely the wrong size and shape, but it's something wrong here. Fingers, when they bend, it's like weird. They're like kind of like I'm like twisting my body around, trying to like stare at my fingers from different angles, orientation. I'm gonna try this. Knuckles in place, the knuckles. Okay, that's knuckles, the echidna. I get a general shape here, and then the like second row is gonna be like here. There, the third row is like there we go. That's looking good. That's looking like a hand. I had to do it like piece by piece instead of trying to do the whole thing in one go. That's looking real. That's looking legit. The sort of curve. Okay. And then the thumb is like back here, it doesn't show up. gung-ho on those ones, actually. Blurred too far. Did it again. I'm very glad that Control-Z exists, otherwise digital art would be so much more annoying. Bending at the right place. Filling these gaps that I accidentally left behind. Let's see. I accidentally made the dark bits too dark, so I'm gonna get a lighter color. Like that. So bring them back to the base color a bit more. There we go. Hand looking pretty good there. And then we can add in some hair as well. We can grab some grays over here. Get my bristles 3. Can you answer my bristles 3? That's looking pretty good. Good enough for government work, as they say. We can wrap this all up. Torso. Together into a up is going to be the pants. An ever-important part of any wardrobe. Unless you're like me, who most of the time wears shorts or skirts. I very rarely wear pants. I do wear them in the winter because it's cold and I need to survive, but most of the time if I'm like at home, or if it's the spring or summer, I'm never wearing pants, basically ever. nice leather belt here. Some fancy studded leather belt. Very nice. And, oh, I forgot his watch. I need to put that on there. I almost forgot his fancy gold wristwatch. Pull this image down. Need to get that on there. That's important. Watch. Do not pull. There we go. Watch band here. See, of course he has a watch. He's a proper geezer. Needs a wristwatch, otherwise how would he know what time it is? Wider. Match up more. Gold lock face there. Okay. Sweet strings. Circle, wow. Still sucks. Circle. Some slight bit of perspective. That looks solid. I might need to make it a little larger. There we go. shaded on there. Some perspective there. The watch face. That's too bright. It's more like that sort of teal. Carefully sort of chisel out the watch face shape. Get the sort of compass rose design on there. Smaller ones, and all the diagonals, or as some people would call them intercardinals, if they're very nice. overlay on here. There we go, that looks pretty solid. Like that. Very nice, very nice. Design on it, I think. Although I've drawn it directly. Sort of effect. Watch hands on. Not sure exactly what time that is, but you know, doesn't really matter. There we go. Awesome watch right there. There we go. That's looking pretty awesome. Look at that beautiful watch. Might need to actually desaturate it just a little bit. It's a bit brighter than the original. Tone it down a little bit. There we go, that's looking more better. Less extreme. There we go. Alright. Lovely. Look at that. That's looking class right there. Okay. Now for real, we gotta move on to the paints. My ref image of the belt. In here. Over there. That's good. Okay. The These are like a sort of orangey brown color. Pants. I almost just typed paints. That's not quite right. No. Okay, that's good. That doesn't blend in with the hands. There we go. Okay. Let's get my good old smooth stroke. Belt area is going to be pulled in a bit. Outlines in, and then we can move in for details after if we want to. Very fun song from the very end of the game where Turing's having just a regular normal experience. Nothing bad happened. Gotta make sure the loop is closed behind the scenes so that I don't paint bucket and the entire universe. Base coat. We're getting the red and the black going right now. So, you know, it'll really pop. That video is so freaking funny. This is how we do it in Stanford, baby! Let's go dogs! I can't do a good impression of that guy's voice because it's like so strange. Like I can't possibly do that. Like, you know. Maybe if I just like went on a roller coaster and screamed my lungs out, I could do an impression of that guy's voice. We've had the 2064 OST for playing for a while. Let's mix it up. Let's pull in. Let's go the whole variety. Using my hopefully not kill me playlist from when I was doing speed running practice. Let's pull this in, and hopefully they won't kill me. There were a couple songs that Twitch didn't like. They muted the VOD, so I took those ones out of the playlist, and hopefully they won't kill me. But there's only one way of ever finding out. So let's pull one of these in here. I don't think that should be in this playlist. Let's see. Hopefully they don't explode me for playing this music. You never know for certain. You can never be sure what will and won't cause Content ID to kill your ass. Current tune we're listening to is the Tural Daytime Theme from Final Fantasy XIV Dawn which is quite a ditty. I enjoy this one. This is probably my favorite town music that they've ever put in. Very nice. Very good jam. Sort of shovel, sort of like spade shape. Which is not really the shape it is at all, but that's words that my brain thought of to describe this shape. It's more like a battle axe than anything. how's everyone been doing? Everyone enjoying the wintry weather recently? I am sort of enjoying it. I don't enjoy having to shovel snow and ice, but you know, the other aspects of it are good. I think I made this too. That's the problem. Trace right along there. Excellent. edge on one side and a soft shade on the other. Oh, I don't have shuffle on, that's why it's giving me all Final Fantasy. Let me, go back, that was good one. There we go. People are messaging me? What the heck are people messaging me about? I have art to make. I see. Good messages. I got Frank by myself because I had to turn shuffle off for the pre-stream music because I wanted that to be in the order I set them up, but then I turned it back on. I forgot to turn it back on for this music. I'm messing with myself. Let's get some gray. Am I winning at art? I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Let me disappear these ref images real quick. Doing pretty good so far. I'm about at I'm doing pretty good. Making good progress. I'm down to the belt and pants right now, which is like pretty simple. Not many details on the pants. Just gotta get like the shading right, and then we gotta add in cane, and then we do the background at the top. So I think I can hopefully finish on time before midnight, and if not, then, you know, we'll cheat and say, hopefully I finish before midnight Pacific time. Okay. Pants. Gotta lock in on these. Forgive me, that's not the I think I'm just gonna airbrush on a whole boat of creases. I don't draw creases on the air. That doesn't exist. That doesn't happen.
Those who dream of heaven. Those who dream of heaven never last very long. The running flash and dirty sky infect my wounds. I'm dying of a lie. Forgive me, just get me out of this hell.
It's where most of the whole village ends up in. Concentrate on that. Bend point.
I am the reaper to look my face within the world. That's why I have to go.
Very extreme music for what I'm currently doing. It's very bland. Bit of bleaching on this side. Highlighting, as they say in the business. Blur the heck out of all of that. Smooth it out. Smoothing it out. Try and then get that sort of weathered look. Get rid of all the shading that's not actually on the fence. There we go. That's looking solid. Good enough for me. I do take this. And don't really need it to be too much more complex than that. So you take this. Next up is the cane. Bright sort of wooden thing. That's the not. Oh, I am at all D. Nah, I'm good, but thanks for the offer. I love that. I love that video. Like JPEG of Shadow the Hedgehog, impact text bottom font. I am at all. I know exactly what you're talking about. Lighter. There's a lot of browns at play in this image. I'm making sure I keep them all straight so that they're not like blending into each other. And, don't take that sentence out of context.
I got the best deals anywhere! I'm also out soup.
Oh, you're all set soup? That's pretty awesome. What you picking up there? Getting a new outfit? Clean up. That's not what a hand should be. Cane shape. About that shape, I think. I think that's about right. Handle lines. Bring that down to roundabout. I'll be the groundabout. The words that make you out and out. Gotta get like some wood grain texture on there. I'm not quite sure how to. I think I have a. This guy. Airbrush. Brush is large. That seems to have worked pretty well, I'd say. Except I didn't realize. Stop it from going outside the bounds. That's looking pretty solid. And let's get some shading done as well. There we go. Nice and easy, nice and simple. There, that's a cane. If I ever done saw one. Nice. So I think we are done with the subject now. Just gotta do the background. We got my guy here, and we got my guy there. Pretty sure I got everything. Let's see, I got the face done pretty good. The shirt, the watch, got the belt, got the pants. I mean, it all checks out pretty well. Alright, just gotta do the background. Shouldn't be too difficult. Is there anything on the player? Go in legs folder. There we go. No, you don't go. I can get these refs out of the way for now, because I don't need them anymore. I had looked up some more reference images for some of that. Oh yeah. Looking lovely here. So yeah, this is the place we're trying to draw behind them. And I mean, if I wanted to cheat, there's nothing stopping me from just doing this in the background. Just yoinking it wholesale. But that doesn't work as neat. I want to. It is good to have reference. Let's see. Foreground. Get a nice green. That sort of color looks cool. Just make a foreground here. Maybe make that just a little bit brighter. No, that's fine. Maybe just a touch. There we go. I am gonna move my custom shapes up here out of the way for now. They can go on him now.
I stopped counting so long ago. Enemies keep coming after me. Still I know that yeah, you've got
Now I need to focus to the background.
Don't know the thing, kid. Life never goes that way that you want. That's how it is. No matter what life
A lot of
you take it all.
little grass bits, a couple of yellow flowers, and white flowers.
Play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky. Be free till you die.
Some random colors. Rotation.
I don't believe in any miracles. I risk a lot any day. Gambling's only for fools. Take nothing for granted. If you
quite
don't seize
that.
the chance, it's over for you. Life never goes the way you want. That's how it is. No matter what happens, fix it all head on. Whoa, fight like a tiger, walk in the park. Play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky. Be free till you die.
There we go. That looks better. Patches of grass. Pull from the top down here so that it shows up like little layered dark little tufts there. Oh yeah, that's looking great. That's looking beauty. Then toss in small
Swimming against the harshest waves. The moment you get naked, you'll get wiped out. Oh, fight like a tiger, walk in the park. Play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky. Be free till you die. Fight like a tiger. Fight like a tiger. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky. Be free. Till I die.
Let's try slightly different technique. I'll make them sort of arced left to right there. More wide than tall. Let's get some white flowers as well. Some patches. Another patch of yellow ones. It's looking nice, looking good. Maybe toss a tree in there for some flavor. Some flavor. Let's get a nice tree color. Actually, maybe the tree will go further in the back. Might be too much for me. some of these rocks. These rocky cliffs. So like it's kind of gray-brown color. And let's get darker versions of color. Variation on it. Shade it sort of harsher. Bottom, like that. There we go. And then they have sort of a little bit of like a dirt layer around. Get that in there. There we go. Another layer of grass back behind. Back grass. Those here. Smaller, further in the distance. Again, add in some flowers. Small, real small. Not that small. Some white flowers as well. Big flower patch back there. It's looking pretty good. And then we can add in a couple trees, sort of flanking them. Skip this one. fade tapering to this one. That looks like a good tree. Yeah, that's a nice tree there. Covering up the roots of the tree and the grass. Awkwardly hard edge there. Alright, that's looking great. That's looking grand. Be quite that much dirt. Skip this one. Not feeling that one at the moment. Alright. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's make this one 2 stones separated instead of just 1 stone. Now just gotta tackle the mountain in the back. Oh, right. Wanted to fog here. So for this, I'm just gonna grab a blue and make this a soft light. Really lower the opacity down pretty low. It's like slight bit of fog in the back there. And then we're gonna move on to the mountain. Same rock and stone colors. To start with. And then mix off. Real quick, hide this guy so I can really make sure the mountains are looking good.
The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there.
Yeah, that's a good one. Imagine being able to delete a mountain. Some people can do that. If you're like a Tyranitar or an Aggron, I hear those guys love eating mountains. Some striations. That's looking pretty good. That's a mountain texture for certain. These are like not super sharp, they're more of soft mountains. Look at them. They don't really come up to like a tip, there's more rounded and soft, so I think that's a good shape for it. Gotta add some nice powdered snow there. You gotta have a little bit of a blue tinge. The same way That's looking pretty solid. Might need a bit. Yeah, that's when in doubt, just use the blur and it'll make whatever you're doing. Solid mountain back there. We're gonna duplicate the fog layer, apply it to the mountain again. This one we're gonna make a bit darker of a blue. There we go. And then we just gotta do the sky. Let's play with this. This might actually be pretty awesome. Yeah, that's looking, that actually turned out. Got a nice bit of natural tone variation. There we go. Might make this snow. blurify. That's look at those clouds. Look at those clouds. That's all. And with that, I think we are done. Right. That one sticking out branches again. Alright. With that, I think we are done here. Let me get my beats. We're just a little bit behind midnight, unfortunately. Do I want to keep it as full portrait, or do I want to maybe compress it a bit? Definitely safe. That's for sure. I think this is fine as is. Maybe I should. Well, I am gonna put it on my phone, so maybe I should probably make one that's like 2 by 2. This guy's using a calc. By the way, chat, calc is short for calculator. I'm just using slang. Do I go with that? Do I go with this or that? That I might man himself a little bit. That. What do we think, chat? If anyone's still looking, what do we think? This or this? Which of these compositions do you like better? The left one or the right one? Open poll for any who looking. And after this we're gonna call it a night. looking like it's just me. So I'm gonna make the call myself. I will, now that we are done, I think I'm gonna go with this portrayal rather than the really tall one. I'm gonna go with this one. Thank you to all who tuned in and stuck around. I know this was a very different stream from usual, but I think it was fun, and maybe I'll do more art streams in the future if people are into it. I don't know. We'll have to see what the public opinion is. But with that said, I shall see you on Wednesday. I'll be back with either it might be art or more USO videos, probably. We shall see. I'll see you then. Have a good day and a good